Activate.
It's the Pelon and Chubby Show with your hosts Rich Salas and Guy Murray, talking about comedy and everything that crosses their mind. It's the Pelon and Chubby Show.
2, 1.
Welcome once again to the Pelon and Chubby Show here every Wednesday in beautiful San Marcos, California at the Inland Tavern. We are the Pelon and Chubby Show. I am Rick Salas.
And I'm Guy Murray.
And we are Pelon and Chubby. We got an incredible show for you tonight. It's December. It's getting time for Christmas. Is everybody feeling the love? Guy, are you feeling the love?
I'm feeling the love, man. I'm definitely feeling the love.
That's what I'm talking about.
This.
Are you ready to shop for people that you really don't give a fuck about and spend all your hard-earned money?
I'm spending money already that I don't even have yet. I haven't even earned yet.
Yeah,
dude.
put it on credit. All these motherfuckers that you could care less about, that you work hard all year long and you go and blow every disposable amount of money for some ungrateful fucks that don't even buy you something that you would want. In the name of love, because Jesus Christ died on the cross. Does it make any sense? Does it make any sense? That's Easter. Fuck it. Who cares? It's the same difference. He was born on Christmas. Does anybody know that? Does a present under the tree even have Jesus' name on it? Come on, man. Are we even talking about a real holiday here? Or is this another American dream that we came up with for all these fucking retards to go out and buy presents and act like they're doing something special for people that they never did a shit for all year long?
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Family members that they could give a fuck about. They just want to show that they got all this money.
They want to make it show
Fuck
for something.
Christmas. Fuck it. It doesn't even stand for what it really means. So I don't really give a shit.
It's all good,
Just
though.
like Thanksgiving, I can't wait till it's over, guy.
Yep. Got to feel for that true feeling of the love and the share and what's going on. But now it's time for Baby Noel and Papa Noel. And
Do I need to go a little deeper? Do you think the people got my
I
fucking
think they
meaning
got it.
there?
I think they got it. No, go deep, Rick. Go deep. That's what we do, man. Each week. There's no bullshit. Let's go.
We got a great show for you tonight. We have a couple people here in the house just checking it out, hanging out. And then I got like 35 of the motherfuckers that said they were coming down like they always do, like they're coming to every show and aren't here. Go figure. Where are you? Doing something fucking not even worth the shit. But you're not here like you always say, oh, I'll be there, dog. I promise I'll be there, dog.
Like a show,
yeah,
actually.
you're nowhere. You're
Nowhere to
fucking
be
never
found.
around. Yeah, but if you wanted something like you needed a little cash because you're short because you're doing too much drugs throughout the week, then you'd be fucking blowing my phone up and telling me you want to hang out, you know? Or if you fucking needed somebody to be a fucking wingman because you had one fucking heinous -12 that was hanging out with some hot chick that you're trying to bang and want me to take the fucking bullet, you'd be calling me no problem. But when it's time to come and hang out at one of my shows, one of my comedy shows, or at my podcast, where are you? Fucking nowhere to be found like usual.
Nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I'm going to bank on you, fucking prick. You guys are never around, motherfuckers, when you're needed. You're always around when nobody wants to hear from you, when you need something. Yeah, the story of our life. Anyway, fucking Christmas is coming. We talked about that. We talked about the people that aren't going to be here. The good part of the show, Guy,
What's up,
is that we got Johnny Herrera in the house.
Johnny Herrera.
Doing the interview.
What's up, guys? What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Going great, man. How's it going on your end?
It's going good. I'm glad to be here, guys. Thank you guys very much for bringing me out.
He's going to talk about his life in comedy, his life in this world, his hopes and dreams and aspirations in this miserable fucking place. And then, whatever you guys want to talk about, just chime in, text something over, whatever, and we'll ask the questions. You can call in, Guy. Give them that number. That's nobody. We've been doing it for 4 weeks now. And you fuckers, hold on. They can't even pick up the fucking phone to dial the number to call the show in. You'll call Jessie Raphael, or if that bitch is still on, or you'll call Rachel Ray. Call that show and be all giddy like a fucking little kid because you got on the air. But you won't call our show that you're good friends with. Whatever. So dial the Guy. Give them the fucking number already.
It's 760-565-3713. That's jokes.
Right.
13. 760-jokes-13.
There you go. So call in if you got a question for Johnny or Zach. Zach's sitting here in the corner. He's not doing nothing, just watching. If you got a question for Zach, fucking just shoot it at him already. Let him know. And then Guy's here to field questions. I'll answer whatever questions as long as they're not stupid. there are stupid questions. When your teacher told you when you're a kid there are no stupid questions, that bitch was lying to you. There are stupid questions. So if you ask a stupid question, I'll fucking tell you. That's stupid. Next. All right? So, we got that going on. We got some current events. All the usual suspects are in the news.
In the news.
In the news. LeVar Ball making the news again. We'll get into that. Who's that? Amorosa.
Oh, my God.
She got in on the, what do they call that? The affirmative action.
Oh, no, not again.
Section on the fucking White House. Little to find out when the dust settles that she's not capable of doing the job. Go figure. So she's resigning, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Quitting is another word for that.
Oh, my God.
What else? What else? Oh, Sylvester Stallone is stepping down from the latest Rocky movie. Yeah, we'll talk about that
Rocky?
a little bit. Yeah, he is finally realizing that at this point in his life that he's out of touch with what's going on in today's world. I think he was out of touch about 25 years ago when he got socked in the fucking nugget a few too many times. But that's just me. I got a bunch of points from the book that I'm writing that I kind of wanted to just go over and talk some shit about. And just little stuff, whatever. It doesn't mean shit. Some of you will like it, some of you will hate it. But the good thing is, I think I counted last, 65,000 podcasts. Go watch one of those fucking shows.
That's where the money's at, man.
Yeah, if you don't like this one, you don't like my laugh, fucking go watch something else.
Go watch something with some content, some value.
It's not like we fucking are getting paid for this shit yet.
Yes, sir.
But when we do,
do,
if you weren't a fucking faithful, you weren't coming down here doing interviews like Johnny here, you weren't out here like Zach fucking braving the weather, 85 degrees in December. If you're not participating, being a soldier of the Pelon and Chubby show, when this thing finally makes it, don't come around with your hand out and fucking want to be part of the team.
What? Hell
Fuck
no.
off. You'll get fucking dick.
Not
like
today.
It right in the butt.
Not today.
All right, so I'm feeling spicy.
Getting hot and juicy right now, Rick.
Sir.
That's awesome, baby. What's going on,
So,
man?
you know what we should probably do?
What should we do?
Because I don't know if Johnny's going to want to hang out all night and listen to this rhetoric.
Well, I don't know, man.
Well, I'm here to have a good time. It doesn't matter, guys.
He might even want to chime in on some of the current event shit.
Rick's got a lot on his mind right now, man.
Rick's-
He does.
Rick
I
is-
got a
Rick
lot
is
on my
fired
mind
up.
and not enough sitting on my face.
It's crazy. He's pissed off about Christmas, but yeah, he's playing Secret Santa.
But he's playing Secret Santa
Oh,
right
man.
now, trying to
Dude,
figure out what he's going to
the only way I'd be Secret Santa and give anybody a gift is if there was something in it for me. You know what I mean? It was like I might throw a dick to some chick that hasn't had it in like 10 years.
Oh, she needs it.
Right?
She needs that.
And that shit's like almost sewed up shut. Like I might be like, oh, that's fucked up.
I
might, just for
That's
Christmas
all you,
throw
man.
her
That's
a
all
dick.
you, though.
Just
That's
for
the proper
Christmas.
thing to do, Or like I'll buy a gift if I know I'm getting something out of it. I'm keeping the true spirit of Christmas in America. Are people really buying presents for other people for the right reasons?
Dude,
Really?
I fucked the Secret Santa whole program in one day.
Nice.
I did. I just fucked it up.
He said he fucked his
I
Secret
fucked the
Santa.
Secret Santa.
I mean, like that's great.
That's gonna leave a present for sure. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
That's being proactive. That's all.
Should
that
return
is.
your gift back with a child.
there it comes. Here it comes.
Give the gift that keeps on giving. Herpes. Yeah, I could have done the right thing when I found out that I had herpes and quit fucking without a condom. But I didn't. I wanted to give the gift that keeps on giving. They call me every year at the anniversary of when we had sex, and they thank me for the herpes that never leaves them. In their darkest hour, it never leaves them.
It's getting low in here. Yeah, it's crazy though.
Ah, shit. So let me see here. I gotta log on and see what's going on. See what's really going on in this crazy world. We talked about it last week. There's a lot of crazy shit going on, man. There is like people doing the weirdest shit you can imagine. But, that's the way it is. We're getting all set up here, guys, I know. Seems unprofessional.
You got your
whatever.
points and everything. You know what you should have?
What?
You should have one of those teleprompters.
Yeah.
Have that shit on teleprompter. Hey, we get 2 more patrons. We'll be able to have fucking teleprompters and stuff.
Here's the problem. I printed it out. And the print is so small
Oh man, you should be using double spacing.
that I can't even read it.
Larger fonts, man. This is crazy. You should be
The only problem is the fucking cheap bastard in me comes out, and so I want to. What's up, man? So I want to use less paper. So I use
cheap bastard
yeah,
came out.
yeah,
That makes
yeah,
sense. I like
yeah.
that.
I'm cheap as fuck. So, that's how it goes. But let me see. Wi-Fi set up. All right, cool. We're good. We're happy. Yeah. Please don't go. All right, so what have you been up to, Johnny?
Nothing much. Just been really hustling in the comedy scene, also DJing as well. So just, out there from Temecula, Murrieta up in the IE. So,
hey, let's get right into the interview. Fuck it.
Roll in. Proper introduction?
Let's do it. We got to do the proper introduction because whether you're at a comedy show or on the air, every comic deserves a proper
role
introduction.
Let's do it.
So, the only thing is, though, there's key information that I need from the interview in order to do a proper introduction. What? So I'm going to do what I do when I'm doing a show.
Okay.
And I don't know a whole lot about the comic that's coming up.
You're winging it?
Yeah, so then I start, just making up shit. But it's good. It's always good, right? So, all right, folks, thanks for tuning in to the Pelon and Chubby Show. This is our portion of the show where we do special guest interviews. And tonight, we are super fortunate to have the one, the only master of funny, travels all over the world putting shows together, and he's here tonight. And San Marcos, for you fuckers, welcome to the show, Guy. Help me welcome the one, the only Johnny Herrera.
What's up, guys? What's up?
Johnny's in the house. He's going to be answering all the questions tonight, so you guys can get to know the one, the only Johnny Herrera, where he comes from, what makes him click, what makes him want to do this comedy shit, what's the family like, where he came from as a baby, where he is today, and what he wants to do in life, what he wants out of this fucking sour tomato that he was dealt in this fucking world of chaos and anarchy and fucking madness that's going on today. So Johnny,
yo,
give us a 411. Where are you from, dog? Where do we call the original homeland?
I actually grew up in National City, Chula Vista, which is about 2 exits away from the border, Tijuana.
Sorry to hear that.
I know. I get that a lot. But growing up out there, we didn't have that much money, so my parents did whatever they could to make sure we had food on the table and clothes on our backs. So it really made me stronger.
Right on.
Then my dad he actually got a better job. We moved up to Temecula, Murrieta. We got out of the ghetto, got out of the hood, and we moved up there. And that's when I just started, I just started doing it in comedy, I just started doing that, started hustling, and I actually just started going to shows. I would go to shows all the time. I'd go down to shows in downtown San Diego. The one person I would always follow would be Edwin San Juan. I'm sure you guys heard of him.
Nice, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
the
actually,
Filipino?
Yeah, exactly. He's actually the resident headliner at Planet Hollywood. So, he's the one that got me hooked on it. And ever since then, from day one, I've been on that grind, man. On it every single day.
I joke about National City, but I'll tell you what, the good thing about growing up there is that you'll be prepared for anything that comes your way in life.
Yep.
There's nothing that's going to scare the shit out because you could get stabbed or shot any time. Just walking out to grab the newspaper could be the last day of your life, Yep. But the biggest thing, like you said, the most important thing is that your parents provided and gave you the essentials.
Yes.
And then where you want that to stop is right there where you don't want dad beating the fuck out of you, coming home drunk and stuff. So that's cool right there. You got the essentials without all the extracurriculars. That's kind of cool, or getting butt fucked by the uncle or whoever the fuck it is, because that's always special in a weird kind of way.
Imagination, man.
So that's good.
Wow.
You escaped all that shit, and then you moved to the wind tunnel.
Yeah.
Temecula, the valley.
Temecula.
Now, all those people that moved out there, nothing against the family.
Right.
Because you guys moved up,
Right.
But all these motherfuckers that moved from, Carlsbad or a decent part of Oceanside, which I'm still trying to find, but, Carlsbad, whatever. So all these people moved from Carlsbad saying, oh, you can get a bigger house. It's really nice out there. Shut the fuck up. What happened was you couldn't afford it anymore in Carlsbad, so you had to move out there where the shit was cheaper once upon a time, right? So keep it real, motherfuckers.
Yep.
You moved out there because it was cheaper. You moved to the wind tunnel where it's extreme heat in the summertime, extreme cold in the wintertime. You can't tell me that's fucking paradise. Oh. And it's 35 miles an hour wind all the time. So fuck off and tell somebody else that bullshit story. And where you're really fucked now is it costs the same out there to live as it does in a nice area.
Oh, yeah. That's
whatever.
So true.
The only thing is they did that thing where I don't know, somebody put up the sign where it said, black people keep on going.
Don't stop here. Keep going.
So Temecula's safe.
Temecula is definitely
so
safe.
stop in Temecula. The casino's there. They're not going to let the riffraff move in. If you want a little excitement, you want a little color in your life, keep going to Marietta. Hey, fuckers, don't get all weird and don't tense up. Don't fucking call it what is that? The eight? Who the fuck? I don't even know. All right, so you guys moved to Temecula and all that. And you started doing, what you went to high school out there, elementary school, high school?
Yeah, I actually went to high school out there. I went to elementary down here in National City, Chula Vista, and then I actually went to high school out there. I went to Temecula Valley High School and Rancho Vista High School.
Represent.
Right, go Bears, go Bears.
So what'd you do in high school?
Played football for one practice. That was about it.
Nice. You're an athlete.
That was not my thing. I discovered marijuana. I said, hey, this is the way to go, and...
There's nothing like conforming. Could be athlete. Yeah. Could have been in the NFL. Maybe he's got the size for it. No.
That's the best time right there.
Exactly right.
Let's convert this guy into a fucking pothead, where he can hang out behind the library with all the other fucking losers and smoke cigarettes, and eventually work his way up to heroin. That'd be fucking perfect. And maybe be another statistic and put him in jail for a little while. That'd be sweet. Good job, Temecula.
Right. Yeah. That's Temecula for you. But yeah, man, just out there, it was different too. National City, Chula Vista, growing up down here and then moving out there, totally different vibe, totally different scenery, And then down there, you got a lot of Latinos, Filipinos, blacks and stuff, a little bit of whites down. But down up here in Marietta, Temecula, it's all majority white people. And it's,
which is good.
you said safe.
Safe. I call it the beaner effect. When there's less beaners around, there's more chance you're going to make it in life. Because those motherfuckers are no good. I can say it. I'm 100% beaner, so I can say it.
Right,
I can feel it. I can live it.
Right.
I just got the fuck out, because who wants to live around those motherfuckers? They got no papers, no insurance. Fuck them.
No idea.
No idea. They'll fuck anything. So, high school, did you go to college? Nah, fuck that.
No, you already know that. I don't even know college.
So, smoking weed, going to comedy shows. What kind of jobs? Did you do any jobs?
Actually, my first job, I actually worked at Taco Bell.
Nice.
Go figure. And I'm telling you right now, I believe I was the one.
Nothing like authentic Mexican food.
Exactly, right? Supreme burritos, chalupa, gorditas. Yeah. No, I'm telling you, man, I believe I'm the one that came up with the double-decker, dog. I'm telling you, man, smoked some weed, and I had a taco, and I was like, no, put beans on the soft tortilla and just wrap it around. Oh, hell yeah. And then a month later, they had the double-decker commercials. Like, no, that's bullshit. Someone saw me do that.
Some white dude's running that fucking thing. That's why that happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Johnny Stone, he'll never know.
No, and then, so I did Taco Bell, and then from there I went to Pep Boys. Went to AutoZone. I started doing the auto parts industry, and then after that, I went straight customer service for internet marketing.
There you go.
And I blew up there. I started traveling. They sent me all these conferences, set up a booth, started meeting, talking to people. So that really helped me out to interact with people and get the communication skills down.
I hear you.
And then doing all that, I lost my job and just started seeing, like, what can I do? And like I said, I started following the comedy, and I had my DJ equipment. I was like, let's go back doing DJing.
Hell yeah.
Be real now. You didn't really lose the job. You know that where that motherfucker's still at.
Drug test? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what it was.
The building's still there. The people are still there. They're still getting paid.
Your name ain't on it anymore.
That's why I like to.
I resigned.
I resigned.
My buddies will show up. I'm like, no, aren't you supposed to be at work? You're like, oh, you know what? Yeah, they're laying off right now. I got laid off. I said, hold on. All right, like how many people got laid off in this? Well, just me. I said, motherfucker, that's not a layoff. You got fired, man. A layoff is when they get rid of a bunch of motherfuckers because they don't have no work for you no more. They can't afford it, right? When it's only one of you, just you got fucking fired. You fucking weren't performing. That's what's going on.
Security walk you out with your box.
Yeah. You didn't get laid off, motherfucker. Come on. And you're collecting unemployment.
Right? Yeah, that's what I hear. What do they say? A comedian's like college fund or something like that.
College fund, yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of got like a little story like you doing the customer service thing, but I was in the car business.
Oh, okay.
For 20 years. So I got out there and was talking to people who basically thought I was a piece of shit before they even met me, which was good because like when I come on stage, they're like, oh, this fat fucker's not going to be funny. I can tell, right? How they know, I don't know. But, right?
I'm pretty sure they can tell. They know.
Right? So they say shit like that. And so I got used to that, like when I walk up to the customer. And then just talking shit to customers for 20 years, it was natural to just jump on stage and just start talking shit to people. So yeah, kind of the same idea. So you say you've been checking out. Where's your favorite comedy club? Now, don't worry about pissing off the other ones, but where's your favorite one to date of all time?
To date, there is actually, I have two favorite ones. My top one is definitely the Las Vegas Live Comedy Club at Planet Hollywood. I love that spot.
That's a good spot.
I love that one.
Spot.
Second is definitely Levity Live Oxnard Levity Live.
Yeah, that place is like new.
That place is huge.
I used to only do the Ventura Comedy Club in the harbor.
Yes.
You know, like, what's up? Danny Castillo on the house. We're doing the interview with Johnny Herrera here on the Pelon and Chubby Show. Thanks for joining us. We have more people coming in. If you're in the neighborhood, come in, grab a beer, grab some food, come and hang out with us, man.
They got all you can eat fish and chips, by the way.
All you can eat
fish and chips. So that Levity Live, I heard, was like pretty cool.
Oh, it's huge. Yeah, I love that. And then definitely all the improvs.
Did it burn down though?
No.
Did you see the map?
Yeah, I saw that.
Fucking all of Ventura burned.
I was shocked they actually closed for like 2-3 nights in a row.
And it's crazy.
I was like, dude, it was pretty bad out there.
Yeah. I used to go out there every year for the Ventura Comedy Festival.
Yeah.
And they would book me on the Latino night, which is crazy because I really don't even have any like Latino jokes. Yeah. So they're like, yeah, do the Latino show. So I went and I had a flannel and I buttoned it up all the way. Wow. You know, I had the hat like kind of flipped up. I went up there like, what's up? And then I was like, nah, fuck this. I can't do this. I took off the flannel, took off the hat, and I'm like, dude, who am I trying to fool? And it was a Rico and Mambo show. With the Ventura Comedy. And I was like, who am I trying to fool? I don't even like fucking Mexicans. What am I doing? I don't even know why.
He just opens up and starts being himself.
Being himself. Came unglued.
The whole place went
showed up late.
Dude, it was great, dude. They loved it. It was probably one of the better shows.
Because you're just being real. That's all it is. You're being yourself.
I got a couple. You know, but there's nothing funny about it. You know, cars driving by and yelling out, fucking Beaner. You know, I grew up in Redondo Beach, so there's nothing cool about being a Mexican. We didn't even know Mexicans. There was definitely no black people ever allowed in fucking Redondo Beach. But definitely,
what do you need black people for anyway?
The Mexicans that were there to clean houses and shit.
That's it.
And then they're like, get the fuck out.
That's it.
You know? But, so my favorite of all time is the Improv at the Spectrum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love that place, man. You know, partly because like 70% of the crowd is all the chicks from the Laguna Hills.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing but young, tasty blonde. I went up there, my first joke when I did a show there with the lemon juice or whatever, comedy juice.
Oh, comedy, yeah.
I get up there and I jump on stage and I'm like, I don't know whether to do jokes or jerk off. This crowd's fucking gorgeous.
I like how you just...
Oh, my God. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like, zoomed in. Fuck it. I got a wider gaze right now.
He had a set routine,
yes, he did.
right?
Yes, he
and then
did.
just got up on stage.
Like, this is a beautiful crowd.
Let me ask you this, John.
Yeah.
Are you performing more or are you producing more?
I tell you what, I'm performing more. Starting in 2018, because what I do, like I said, I also DJ and I do comedy as well. So starting in 2018, what I'm gonna do is actually start throwing shows. Like even though I can't be there, I'm just basically kind of like a small agency or something like that.
Right,
People hit me up, say, "Hey, I want like a comedy show." For example, this year for New Year's Eve, I'm DJing at a private event, but I can't be at this venue for a comedy show. But I'm still hiring comedians and still throwing at the same time. So 2018, I want to. Hairlarious Entertainment.
I love
you guys, I have hair.
Hairlarious.
I got a big old afro and everything.
I love it.
6'2".
That's crazy shit. 6'2".
Yeah, exactly. Mexican too. That's the crazy part.
That's a crazy whirlwind right there.
Yeah.
Man. That's crazy.
Well, you got that kind of like Bone Thugs Mexican look. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. At least
Cypress Hill.
See, thank you. All right. See, what you're doing is you're showing the generation. Because see, older folks would have said Bob Ross. You guys say Cypress Hill, Bone Thugs. Younger cats say LMFAO.
Oh my
God.
You got it all covered, man. All those places.
Dude, you have no idea.
Like Questlove and shit. He's got them all.
He's
got them all.
Shoot.
If it was a little bit darker.
Well, and Johnny, I know I haven't heard the phone ring yet because I know you're getting the stories that I'm in like the $2,000 range a show, you know. Right. But just so you know, because you did the show, I'm gonna just charge a fraction of my normal fees, somewhere in like the 500 neighborhood, you know. So I'm at your beck and call. You came down here, you're doing the show. So whatever show you need me for, fucking, I'm gonna hook you up, dog.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. Hell yeah.
That happens a lot. A lot of people, they listen to the show, or they'll come to one of my shows and they'll think, we'd love to have him come out and do our show at our place. but I know he's way too expensive.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know, folks, that you'll be surprised if I think it's for a good cause. I'll come out there and take care of you. You know.
Nice.
Yeah, we won't break the bank.
Remember, we do have bills to get paid, though. We have children that we got to feed.
Yeah.
And remember, mine's half Mexican and half Samoan, so oh my goodness.
Oh, geez, eating a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a bunch of people tuning in. Johnny, we got people from other states. We have a couple of people from other countries that tune in from France.
Yeah.
We got my homeboy Perry Robinson. What's up, man? We got him tuning in from Manteca. Gabe, he's also kind of up-and-coming comic. He's tuning in from Tracy. And then my cousin tuning in from Costa Rica, Rafa. What's up, dog?
Everywhere.
Jim Winkler. Bill from Tracy.
Bill, what's
What's up? Davey, his kid. Tim Derevino from South Torrance High School.
Nobody from San Marcos.
Nobody from San Marcos.
No, I don't know anybody in this fucking toilet.
Christmas shopping for you.
Ron Morrison, what's up, man? My Aunt Michelle. Yeah, I don't think you were expecting this show that you tuned in for. My aunt, yeah, okay, all right. Well, earmuffs for the kids, for sure. I always like that movie, right? Earmuffs.
Earmuffs.
Vince Vaughn, earmuffs.
Earmuffs.
That was a great movie. But all right, yeah. So cool. A lot of people tuning in. That's cool, man. Yeah. If you guys go live on my feed, then all your people.
And then feed and share. I'm already sharing.
And then Pelon and Chubby, go on there and check it out. I think are we live on there?
We're
actually?
live on the Pelon and Chubby page as well.
All right. So hey, since you're on here, we should talk about your New Year's Eve. Because it's coming up in a couple weeks.
Yeah, actually
it's open for everybody, right?
Actually, the one on December 30th, on the New Year's Eve, no, that's a private event. But on December 30th at the Boiler Room in Temecula, which is a Saturday, I'm throwing an end-of-the-year comedy show there as well.
Oh, right on.
I have my buddy Ace Guillen coming out. He's been on ABC, Laughs on Fox, Comedy Central. He does a mixture of stand-up comedy and rock and roll, so that's going to be awesome. And then also, too, at the Shamrock, Irish Pub and Eatery in Murrieta, I am actually hosting another end-of-the-year comedy show. We have Taylor Tomlinson coming out. Tomlinson, yeah,
she's funny.
She's a local. She's a local favorite. She grew up out in Murrieta. Yeah, grew up in Murrieta. She's going to be out there with family, and she says she'll go ahead and do a stop in. So I'm pretty excited about that.
That's awesome, right there.
That'll be December 26th. That'll be Tuesday. All these shows are free, by the way. There's no cover.
There's a free show, no cover. I like that.
So that's out at the Boiler or Shamrock?
The one is the Shamrock, the one that's going to be on Tuesday, and then on December 30th, which is a Saturday, that's going to be at the Boiler Room. And there's no 2-item minimum or anything like that. Come out, end the year off with some laughter.
Damn, he's doing it big, man. I like that.
Exactly.
I think I did the Shamrock like 6 months to a year ago.
Okay.
Or so, and great show.
Oh man, it's a great room. I've been doing that when it first started.
I just haven't been back out because it's just a little ways.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
It is.
I'm in Vista, so it's not that bad.
I'm freaking pumped, man. We're live on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. Got the stuff dialed in. That's the live on the YouTube.
Can somebody pat him on the back, please?
I'm trying to
know.
Hey, I want to get a dick stroke, man. Why can't I get a dick stroke?
One of these chicks to blow him.
Can a brother get a dick stroke? Come on, man.
He's genius.
There's only one
good.
chick in the room.
Hey, from the top, you can't tell. Yeah. So, guys, the video, audio, like I told them, everybody looks at me like, oh, what a dick. You're not helping your partner out. Like set up the equipment. No, you don't want me to. If I touch that shit, I guarantee nobody's going to be able to hear the fucking show for sure.
Down for weeks.
Yeah, I'm terrible. I barely know how to turn on the laptop. That's how bad it is. But I want to come out there and do.
I'll bring it up, bro. Yeah.
Here's my problem, though. I have a hard time just doing like 5-10 minutes, man.
Oh no, that's the best thing about my shows. When I bring people out, you can't come out and do 5. You're barely warming up the crowd, I mean, if you have a nice set routine, you're barely getting to know the crowd, building it up, see what kind of crowd you're working with. No, when I have people come out, they get shocked. They go, am I doing like 5-7? No. If you can do a solid 15, they get excited.
Hell yeah.
Do a solid 15.
Dude, my I can, if I need to do 45, I can do 45. But my what I love to do is 20 minutes. 20 minutes is like my fucking, that's it right there.
That's
where
nice.
I can get in, hit hard. I don't have to put any of the fucking, they're not shittier, but the filler jokes, where I can just hit with fucking hard, 10, 12 jokes, hard, and add shit in if the crowd lets me. But I don't do any crowd work because, like they always say, you got to be careful with crowd work because there's a chance that whoever you pick on might be funnier than you, and then you're fucked, right?
True that.
And then a lot of guys, I don't want to be mistaken for some of these guys that do a lot of crowd work where they can't write.
Right.
You know, like one of the greatest self-proclaimed crowd workers in the industry, Rick Martinez, right? The motherfucker has not written one joke ever in his lifetime.
Dang.
But this motherfucker is a self-proclaimed crowd work specialist. You know, but that's the problem. That, you know, you get labeled like that, you know?
Yeah.
And for Steve Sirianni, real quick during the interview, let's go ahead and do our take on Ralphie May. And I did it on another episode. So I just want to give you here's where I lost all respect for him. For one, I don't know his whole background and everything, but he comes off as the white guy trying to be black thing. You know, and if you didn't live it, don't act like you did.
Oh, but he kills that stuff, dude.
I know. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, Eminem fucking kills it too. Whatever.
Okay. I feel you.
Right. But here's my thing. He was battling on NBC's Last Comic Standing, and he had a heads-up battle against Rob Cantrell, who was a San Francisco comic that I know from the Punchline in San Francisco. So they were battling head-to-head. Ralphie May came out and did 100% word for word Carlos Mencia stuff, which everybody's like, oh, fuck, well, Carlos probably stole. Well, you don't know. You've never shown proof that Carlos actually stole the material. And the guy that actually wrote it never came out and said, hey, I wrote that shit, right? So everybody just likes to say he steals stuff, but I've never seen proof, right? But I did see Ralphie May go on stage on NBC Last Comic Standing and steal word for word Carlos Mencia's stuff and beat Rob Cantrell. So ever since then, I said that fat motherfucker's a piece of shit because he stole it. He did it on national TV, you know,
with stolen jokes,
all somebody else's material,
right on.
And got somebody else kicked off the show because of it. You know, he beat him. So I was like, you know what, that's bullshit. You know, and so ever since then, I was like, Ralphie May, fuck off. You know, and then he died, and everybody's like, oh, don't you feel bad? No, I don't. In my head, he's still a piece of shit. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. If you steal material, you're a fucking thief, you know, and you're a piece of shit. So, whatever. I don't care. I don't care if he died. Fucking people die.
People die.
Yeah. Rest in peace,
go.
motherfucker. I bet you're not stealing jokes now. Fuck you.
He might be fucking with St. Peter talking about, so you're the doorman, huh?
All right, so that's my take on it.
Got your take,
Steve
man.
Sirianni, you asked.
You got it.
There it is. There it is.
Whoop, there it is.
How you like them apples, fucker?
Oh, my God.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you ask. Ask me a question again.
What else you got?
I dare you.
I dare you.
All right, so Johnny, what else is going on? Okay, how about this now?
Yo.
Where 5 years from now, 10 years from now, you jumped into this fucking madness, this comedy scene that's fucking a toilet in San Diego. You're trying to resurrect it and make it into something. And you fuckers that are listening and you get all pissy and butthurt because I say the San Diego comedy scene is fucking shitty.
Hello.
You get all pissed off, whatever. Fuck off. Travel a little bit. Go to L.A., go to San Francisco.
Put in some
See
work.
what a real comedy scene is like.
Scenes
you fucking donkey motherfuckers. That's what I'm talking about. So look.
This is that heart we talk about.
5 years, 10 years from now.
we talk about right here.
I have to justify why I say shit because then they start texting. Oh, you're such a dick. Whatever the fuck you do. You know what? If I gave a fuck about you, then I'd care what you're saying. So whatever. All right. So 10 years from now, Johnny.
Yeah.
Where do you see this shit going? What do you want to accomplish in this world?
Basically, I tell you the truth, I still want to be able to do comedy or DJing, but I really want to become a big headliner.
Okay.
I'm not really in for it for the money. I started doing it just because I was able to spread laughter.
Right.
You know, you can have an 8 to 10 hour shitty work day, get off work, go watch a comedy show, an hour and a half comedy show. That changes the rest of your night.
That changes the whole.
I can appreciate that, but if you were doing porn, gay porn, you were sucking cock
for free,
it'd be all for the money.
It's all for the money. Must be the money.
Where's my money?
That's true. That's true.
Was fucking.
I definitely wouldn't be bringing my parents to the show.
So yeah, I get you though. No, hey, that's why I got into this shit, man. I don't know how many times the old lady was like, "What? You're doing another show? How much are they paying you?"
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Well.
They're not exactly. You got to understand. Oh fuck! You're gonna go out. You're gonna drink more than you're even getting, and then the gas, and then when are you gonna give up? You're not even fucking funny. Why are you even doing this shit? Why are you out there fucking?
That's that support system, baby.
Yeah.
That's funny.
If I was a fucking crackhead, I'd be back doing crack because all the love and support that I got from her at home. Until one day I did a show and I got off stage and I walked back and I sat down and I was just like bracing myself for the verbal fucking assault I was going to get. Another shitty show. Why are you still doing this shit? And she was like, you know what? That wasn't that bad.
There you go.
I'm a believer.
I heard the angels. Like it was fucking like the best day of my life.
To get that kudos and shit
That it
from
was
the
actually no, but it wasn't even like, oh, that was great. That was good.
That was all right.
No,
It's okay.
it wasn't that bad.
better than
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't angry.
To me, what I heard was, "You're a fucking genius." That was the greatest show I've ever seen in my life.
Clink, clink, clink. I heard that. I heard that.
Oh my God! Yeah. So it is what it is. So no, I get you on that for sure. I've been through the best and the worst.
Yep.
I've been in front of thousands. I've been in front of 2. But I give the same fucking show every single time.
Same energy.
Exactly.
I don't do some rooms because I've said things that aren't popular to whoever's running the room. But whatever.
Hey, whatevs. Whatevs.
Whatever. Do you want a good show or do you want a bunch of friends fucking bombing week in and week out? Madhouse Comedy Club. Week in, week out. Where nobody fucking shows up. That you have a national headliner twice a year.
What?
On your fucking anniversary.
On your anniversary show.
But guess what? You guys are all doing time. You're all headlining like you thought you should have at a real comedy club.
Right on, right on.
How do you feel about yourselves? Whatever, fuck you. If you don't like my take on the Madhouse Comedy Club, fuck off. I don't give a fuck. I've never done that place. I will never do that place.
You've never been there?
Fuck no, I would not step. I have a feeling that if I ever step foot in that place, I might melt like the Wicked Witch of the West or whatever.
What?
I will never, ever go step foot in that
What
place.
made you not ever want to?
Because the foundation of that place
You already
is
know how it's
based
ran
on
and
lies.
everything. You already know how
Based on lies. They couldn't get their time. They couldn't get into Hollywood. They couldn't do all that. One of them even moved halfway across the country because that dumb truck couldn't get fucking booked anywhere. So he went where there was less comics.
Wow.
Fucking Eric Knowles, you know what I'm talking about.
Wow,
you piece of shit.
my brother. Come on now.
Fuck him.
Come out.
That guy sucks a cock.
No way.
Before
No
he went
way.
to bed like a pacifier.
Wow. I'm not hearing this right now. Sorry, EK.
All right, so
It's one of those things, man.
no, we've had it out on
You've
here.
had that one? You've had
on
that
here.
one? Okay.
Yeah, in front of everybody.
All
We've
right.
had it out. Fuck that
Okay.
motherfucker. You know, when you're ready, they will.
Killing me, man.
When
You're
you're
fucking
ready
killing
to
me.
headline, they'll call you and tell you. They'll book you.
Wow.
You can't ask to headline. And another thing, you don't come off the stage and you don't say, I just killed it. Who the fuck does that? All right, listen. You guys golf. If you're comics and you golf, then you understand etiquette. All right? So here's something to learn tonight.
Lay
Young
it down,
geniuses
Rick.
out there.
Lay it
Never
down.
walk off the stage and say you killed it. Never ask to headline. You'll be asked. Don't run the fucking light.
Yes.
Yes,
And
sir.
if you're
Light,
bombing,
time.
end it gracefully. You know how the Japanese fucking kill themselves when they dishonored their family? Well,
Harry.
you've dishonored the comedy world. Get the fuck off the stage and kill your fucking set. You're dying.
Thank you.
Nice. Earmuffs, kids. Earmuffs.
A feed of a feed.
This is not
Earmuffs.
for kids.
Earmuffs.
Well, that's a Facebook feed.
Right. Hey, what's up?
No, that way.
Johnny. What's
Pelon
up?
and you chubby.
You pull out your chubby.
Pelon.
I told her there's no Indians. I'm both.
He's
both,
both, actually.
Hey, which I did want to touch on.
Yeah, he's Pelon and look at me.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah. We're polar
What's up, guys?
opposites.
What's up?
We're polar opposites.
Johnny Herrera.
Johnny Herrera.
Yes,
Hey, so what I wanted to touch on real quick.
Oh, no.
What? I gotta lean back a little.
All right, cool.
So what I wanted to kind of touch on was the whole name of our show, Pelon and Chubby,
Right.
which means for all the white chicks out there or the Latino disappointments that don't speak Spanish.
Right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Pelon means bald. So bald and chubby, which both of us are.
So which is
Right.
which?
And
So which is which?
No,
We're both.
We're both. But
both.
he's chubby, I'm Pelon.
No, I
So here's the thing. Everybody in the world is after that sexy guy.
Right,
All the
right,
chicks, right?
right.
And then they all tell that horror story how they got shit on by these pretty guys. Well, when are you going to learn that the world is coming to This world is coming to fat and chubby guys,
Fat
right?
and chubby guys.
So all you hot young chicks out there with
This
the
is
fucking killer rigs and shit
This is it
that
right
are
here.
nothing that are into all the pretty guys, get yourself a fat fucking bald motherfucker because the world is coming to nothing but fat bald motherfuckers because all these CrossFit dudes that are out there fucking killing themselves, dieting, overdoing it on the protein, all that shit that are gonna fucking keel over, that are exercising themselves to death.
God.
The only ones that are going to be left in this world are the fat and chubby motherfuckers. So
Fat
get
and
you one,
chubby.
enjoy you one, and hug one tonight. And, yeah, well, get you some.
Big man
That
gone
rolls
wild.
for you,
Big
young
Break
ladies.
101.
Hey, you might be gagging right now,
There won't
but you're
be
going to
any-
learn to love that
won't be
shit
any
one day
harassment suits
because that's
coming
going to
out
be
of
all
these
you're going to
cats.
have to warm up to.
Oh, my God.
And then all you bitches that are
Innocent.
turning to the dark
Innocent.
side, the evil side, becoming lesbians, stop. Let's get rid of that bullshit, man.
Wow.
You know you don't enjoy it. You need
Wow.
thick in your life. Get some.
It's the Pelon.
And Chubby.
Pelon
and Chubby Podcast.
All right, so
Chubby show.
you are Mexican. Stop denying it.
Stop.
Your last name
one
is
of the-
Castillo.
4 people watching now.
It's
Yeah.
over. It's over now.
Hey, your last name is Castillo.
So we got 4,
Fucking
2,
wetback. You,
1.
come on.
I'm having fun.
I
feeling
can
good.
say what I say because I'm fucking Latino.
People watching now, my feet.
Okay, right on.
Hey, when they hear we're on there, there'll be like 1,000. Watch.
Hold up. When I say it's Pelon and Chubby, they didn't know what a Pelon and Chubby. Did you even give it a title? You just start going live and shit.
I know what a chubby is.
I know. I was just saying. Have you ever had a Pelon Chubby
You
before?
ever had a Pelon Chubby? This is some sort of sexual move.
Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
One leg up. And
Hey,
it's
that's what I heard. That's the thing to do. Shave it all up. They want it bald. Right. They
get
want
it
it
in.
bald and chubby.
Pelon and Chubby.
It's all
There it
about
is.
the girth, not the fucking.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. You good, man. I'm
Fucking
fucking
pancake.
awesome.
Hey, say goodbye, everybody.
Good night.
Where are they going? Like they have shit else to do on a fucking Wednesday night? Watch the show, fuckers.
Why not?
Tune into Pelon.
Tune in Pelon and
I gotta go
Chubby.
Christmas
Tune
shopping.
into my Facebook page.
What's your name?
Rick.
Pelon.
You look for a date?
I'm Rick.
Let me get my good side. You looking for a
I'm a chubby
I'm an
Pelon.
Aquarius. I'm a Chubby Pelon.
It's right there. It's
Right?
in the back of your head.
It's right here. My ass crack. I've been told everybody loves it.
Everybody.
That's what I get. That's what happens. That's what happens. I'm the balance. I'm the color commentary.
Danny.
Fuck it. He don't need no color.
You
Can
don't know.
you give me one? 805. Put it right.
So we've been
I'd like
talking.
to thank 805 by Firestone. That's my new beer.
That's his fucking plug right now.
My new beer, 805 from Firestone.
Fueled up on 805.
That's right. So, Johnny,
Yo.
is there anything that you want to tell the world?
Where can we find you?
You're at the Boiler Room.
Yeah. You can easily, 2 ways you can find me. Just type in comedian Johnny Herrera
There you
or
go.
Hairlarious Comedy.
Hairlarious.
Hairlarious Comedy.
I love
I've
it.
seen it.
That'll pop up. And what I have to say out there to the world is just be happy, be positive, you know. Spread that positive energy, you know. Like, it's a crazy world. Like you were saying out there, it's a crazy world. It's shit's because volcanoes, hurricanes, fires right now. You got Trump as president. Everyone's going crazy, you know.
Hey, that's a good. You know what?
It is what it is, but
It
I
is
mean,
what
we
it
got
is.
to do what we got to do.
While we're on that subject, real quick.
It's like bringing.
You're not going
it's
anywhere
like
now.
Raiders and
You
Chargers.
straight.
Oh, hold on, you better shit right
Hold
here.
up. Hold up.
iPhone or
That was your
Samsung?
like exit thing, but because this is important right now.
Yeah,
The whole Trump thing is important.
yeah.
Because there's a lot of people out there that are joining the Trump hate train
Right.
just because it's cool, because it's the fucking cool thing to do right now.
right.
But let's get the Johnny Herrera take, the real fucking take on what you think about the Trump presidency.
On my take, I'll be honest. At first, it sounded great. It sounded pretty cool, and then all of a sudden, just slowly, I take that back. Quickly, shit changed. Quickly, shit changed. The attitude. I mean, out of all, I'll tell you what. Like when we had Obama, cool dude. Everyone was tripping. Oh, we're gonna have a black president, this and that.
Yeah, maybe to shoot hoops with it. President?
You know,
Come on.
I think Obama did a damn good job. He was cool, laid
Yeah.
back. He was awesome. And then you got Trump coming in there, stirring shit up. That's the crazy thing. You know, and it's and then now you got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Everyone's just feeding all of that negative energy, and it's like, oh shit, we're gonna go to war. We're gonna go to war. We're gonna go to war. Me and like everybody else, the majority of people say there's nothing really we can do about it. He's our president. There's nothing really we can do.
But the whole time with Obama, we were at war.
That's true too. We were, but I mean, it was. You see how more quiet it was kept it was kept very in a bubble.
How much of it is because they just don't like the man as a man?
Oh shoot, that's probably a lot.
What does that matter with anything?
That's
the
true.
motherfucker's there to do a job.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
running
That's
like
true.
a business.
I'll give you that one.
Why?
That was a good
Why?
point. Good
Why
point.
do you care what he thinks about you?
That's true.
Is he supposed to like you?
Yeah, that's what
He
I try
doesn't
to
even
tell
know
a
who
lot
the
of
fuck
people.
you are.
He don't even know exactly. He don't even
So
know who
is
I
he
am.
supposed to like you?
Right.
Who gives a fuck? As long as he runs it like a business.
Run it like a business.
And it's just, it hasn't been for years and years.
That's
Run like
true.
a business. Run it like a business. Make it profitable again. Make it a profitable business. We've been running a failing business for how many years?
Oh, in a lot of countries.
So
Oh,
who
man,
cares?
yeah. It's
Who
too
cares
much.
if he likes you? Who cares if you get warm and fuzzy feelings from him?
Yep.
Who
That's why I
cares?
say
You're not
focus on-
fucking the
focus
guy.
on yourself.
He's just running the country.
Yep.
So what do you overall? What's your overall opinion? Like, is he a complete failure? Is he doing some shit okay? Like, are you on with everybody else where like the guy's a piece of shit?
I tell you the truth, I try to stay out of it, but the stuff that I'm reading, it's like, to me, in my eyes, I see like 50% is good stuff and then 50% is bad stuff. What he's doing, you know, I see, you know, he's helping. What I hear, he's bringing a lot of work back.
Bringing a lot of work back.
That's what I'm hearing. You know, a lot of people are getting jobs again and stuff like that. Then again, you know, he wants to build this wall. That's ridiculous. I mean, do what you got to do. I mean, if you think someone's gonna pay for that wall, or you're gonna build a big ass wall,
Now, are we really worried about who's paying for the wall?
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but everyone wants to talk about that.
But
Everyone
because
wants to
it's
get.
bullshit. It's an angle.
Yeah, that's
Look,
it.
Mexico has a wall between them and the country next to them down south,
Yeah,
Yep.
and that's okay,
yeah.
right? Hey, one way or the other, whether Mexico pays for it, the U.S. pays for it, it's not coming out of your wallet. What do you care who pays for it? All these people that are fucking giving their 2 cents about the wall, what the fuck do you care?
And not only that, it helps us out. It keeps the, you know, these aren't my family
aren't my
and cousins,
fabricated
but
thoughts,
these
but
are
right.
my familia. But it keeps the illegals out. It does. It keeps
My
the
people had papers. They fought the battle.
Exactly.
They took the time. They paid the
My
money
abuela,
right,
exactly.
to get here.
Yeah, yeah.
So fuck all these motherfuckers swimming here and
Jumping that border.
commando
Jumping
over here and getting here
Digging
illegally.
tunnels.
Yeah.
Bullshit, man.
Yep.
You got to do the same thing everybody else did to get in this fucking country.
I agree. I
You know,
agree.
and I'm not like that redneck from fucking Tennessee flying the rebel flag and all that stuff. You know, hang the
Alabama.
black man and all that. Nah. That's not me at all. You know, I'm fucking 100% Latino.
Yeah.
But I still agree
Right,
that
right.
not everybody can come in here
I agree.
and just fucking rape this country.
Yep.
And when I say rape this country, I'm not talking about like Trump, everybody like, oh, the crime and all that. No, I'm talking about take all the money
Yeah.
out and send it back home and give nothing back to this country
Right.
where what's providing you the ability to make money. And you don't want to put nothing back in. That's how you make a business better. You take out some of the money, you live on it, and then you put some of the money back in to make the country stronger, make the business stronger, you know? So that's my problem with it.
It's good stuff, boy. Good stuff.
What about you, guy? How do you feel?
Man, I truly believe that Trump has contributed to a lot of the business and the benefits of the world. Just being able to pulse with China and all that
Right.
other stuff like that, it's crazy.
Right.
But at the same time, he's making a lot of people take notice.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's all. Like he was saying. Rick was saying, even though when Obama was in office, we were still at war. Yeah, we were even when Bush, Clinton, we've been at war. I understand that.
Always a
But see,
consistent
when they
thing.
expose it now, it gets people into all this scary mode. People start going crazy.
Yeah.
All these shootings now, all these robberies. Now you got little kids that are being bullied that are dying now.
Oh man, and it's
Little kids, 10-year-olds.
the world
Yeah.
has changed, but
Oh, yeah.
it's when people start taking notice is when you start making the most noise.
Right.
And so that's
Exactly.
what Trump's doing, making the most noise. People starting to take notice, and they actually doing what he said he's going to do, and meaning what he says is happening.
But it's just crazy. I mean, like I was telling Rick, letting you guys know, I really try to stay out. I try to focus just on me, my wife, and my daughter.
Right.
I got to make sure there's food on the table, clothes on my daughter's back, make sure my wife is happy, don't want my wife to work, want to make sure everything's cool.
Make sure you got weed in your pocket.
All day. We always got to make sure we got weed in our pocket.
I saw what you did there.
All right?
I saw what you
A
did
smooth transition.
there. Yeah, just slide on in there.
Just like past it, like, here you go, take a hit.
See if you're carrying. I get you. All right, Zach.
Rick said he had to go to the bathroom. He's probably smoking weed without
Probably-
us.
Pretty dope.
Probably
Yeah.
doing a little bump, maybe.
So we'll do a transition, do another plug for the podcast. This is the Pelon and Chubby Podcast with Johnny Herrera.
Yay.
And we're just holding it down. Killing it tonight. This is Comedy Talk with Heart with Pelon and Chubby. Catch us on podcast, Podbean, Pelon and Chubby, podbean.com.
You gave the phone number out in case
And the
somebody
phone
wants to
number
call?
is in rotation, ready to go live, 760-575-6513.
So, Johnny was giving his thought on Trump and all that good stuff, and
For real.
he's been working his way out of here for an hour.
He's trying to get out of here.
No, I'm good, guys. No, I'm
Trying to
good.
rope it
I'm good.
back
I
in.
appreciate this. No, don't
Hey,
even
I'll tell
trip.
you what, Johnny, I didn't know what to expect. I just seen your name popping up all over the place, so I'm like, we got to get this dude on
I
because he's
appreciate
doing
that.
things.
Yes.
Thank
You
you.
know, and I heard you're a piece of shit and stuff from a lot of people.
The only way to monitor is to actually go to a show.
So I didn't know.
Or
so
bring him in.
I figured let's get him in
But
here.
yeah, they still want to come on my show.
They still want to come on the show.
Right?
So yeah, hey, he's a piece of shit.
Because I
but,
didn't
wanna
believe
take you on the
it.
show, man?
You know, I saw your picture. I'm like, nah, he looks like a cool dude. I don't believe any of that. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty
So-
dope.
So he came on and, dude's super cool, man.
Oh, so he's
He's
good
welcome
stuff, man.
here on the show anytime.
Thanks, guys.
For sure.
Thank you.
This is, and I know it looks very simple, sorts, but this is like a very
Actually,
big.
I did one of Johnny's shows. He runs a tight ship.
Really?
He don't play
Yes.
around.
No, I know. Like I said, I treat it like a business. Hour and a half.
Yeah,
Boom.
straight
Boom.
there.
Hey,
Do the
that's you know
numbers,
what? Keeping the show,
entertain,
Yep.
and keep it going.
Yep.
I
keeping
like
the
that.
show nice and tight is a big deal.
It'll be the host, an opener, feature, headliner. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
But you know what it is.
He let me get a walk on though. That was dope. Hey, you look funny. You want time? Fuck it. And so I was ready to go. He go, well, hold on, motherfucker.
Oh, you're
Hold on.
black. You can play basketball, right?
You're black. I was ready.
You look funny.
I was ready.
So, hey, Johnny,
Yeah.
before you, you're gonna do a group photo? No group hugs.
No group hugs.
Right on.
Groups, hugs, and
So,
drugs.
So definitely throw baby.
I had my. That was bullshit, though. I just
You weren't ready for it.
Just
'Cause
say
you
no.
weren't-
It was no. I'm saying it was bullshit about. I thought you were. That I heard you're a piece of shit.
No, it's all
Nothing's
good.
ever
He's
happened.
like, no, it isn't.
No,
I know it isn't.
No, everybody that I hear from says you're a
Thanks,
cool
man.
dude. So
Thank you.
Yeah, that was just for some little comic relief there, you know.
Right,
Bring a
right.
little levity. No, but I'm sure you've heard some shit about me. Guy is a nice guy. Always.
I'm the sponge. I just whatever
Yeah.
rolls off.
So I'm
It's
sure
like
you.
good cop, bad cop
Yeah.
right here, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard
Fat
some
cop, skinny cop.
bullshit about me.
No, I don't know. No one. I've never really heard anything about you, brother.
I'm
No,
not-
no,
I'm
bad
not
things.
that-
I mean, bad
I'm
things.
not that
Yeah.
important.
I make my own noise. Is that what?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Right on.
No, I have heard that. You know Gene Pompa?
Yes,
from
I
LA?
just I saw him perform with Paul Rodriguez.
Well, he came down and did my room at Rookies.
Oh, is that Oceanside?
No, yeah, Rookies in Oceanside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was. We're taking November, December off. And I don't know if I'm gonna go back or not because they haven't been helping with the promotion at all.
That's
so
a big thing too about finding a venue. That's
All the
a
places,
number
all
one
the
big
places.
thing. When I go find
Exactly.
a venue, I ask one thing of them, or actually a couple: a budget, an outlet to plug my equipment, and I need them to promote. The way you believe in your product, you got to believe in this show. If
Right.
not, no one's going to show up.
Right.
No one's going to show up.
So Gene came down and did the show from LA, and he said, and I'm not just fucking patting myself on the back because I can't.
Here we
But
go.
he did say that it was the best bar show he's ever done in
Nice.
his career,
Nice.
which is
Wow.
what 15 plus years.
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
So
That's
that
good.
was pretty nice.
Yes,
man.
that's really good.
So if we start it up again, you got to come out and do that one.
Let
you
me know. I'd love to
That
come
place
out.
is all right. But we are going to start at the Moose Lodge over in
Moose
Oceanside, right
Lodge.
by where Coast Highway ends,
Okay.
and or not Coast Highway, but Vista Way,
All right.
78 ends, and it meets Coast Highway right over there. We're going to start up there probably after the 1st, and we'll probably do the last Saturday of every month.
There
So
you go.
come through
Okay.
there. We're going to have comedy, and then afterwards a live band,
Nice.
and
Nice.
make it a nice full
Definitely
night.
have it
There you go.
And everybody get their fucking money's worth. And the money goes to a great cause, my retarded daughter. All the money goes to her.
Everyone laughs. I'm just like waiting, like.
But he's being
No,
truthful.
She really,
That's what I'm saying.
she really is. Give it to dad. Fuck.
Give it to daughter, then she gives it to
I'm the
dad.
one that takes care of her ass. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I take care of her. Fuck it. Everybody has their great causes and everything. I got mine. My
He's
retarded.
like, by the way, I gotta go check on her. She's in the
yeah,
car.
fuck my retarded daughter.
That's fucked up.
That's the way it is.
What we got? What we got?
Oh, all right, let's keep the show going. All right, Johnny.
Thank you guys very
Good
much for
shit,
having
baby
me.
boy.
Hey, thanks a
Thank
lot,
you guys.
bro.
Thank you guys.
Good
Thank
to
you
come
guys.
down, man.
I'll bring you guys out, dude. You guys definitely got to come out to the show.
All right, man.
guys.
For
You
sure.
got it?
Hey, are they ready for it? Though?
They ain't ready
'Cause
for it.
Bro.
It's
They
like
ready for
this
Pelon and
times
Chubby.
100.
They're ready for it. We'll even go live, bro. We'll
What?
go live. They're ready for it.
Woo.
We'll do
All
it.
right.
Hey, we'll have a Pelon and
We'll have a
Chubby
Pelon and
show up
Chubby
there.
show.
That's
Okay.
it. That's
There
what
you
we're
go.
talking about.
Yeah.
We'll do
All
that.
right, so everybody say later to
Adios.
Johnny.
Peace out, guys. Thank you
Until
guys very
next
much.
time.
Thanks for coming on,
Peace
Johnny.
out,
You guys have a
dog.
good night.
Thanks for coming
Later, bro.
out. All right. So we're here every Wednesday, the Pelon and Chubby Show here at Inland Tavern in San Marcos, keeping it real, getting some drinks, having some food. Come down if you're still in the neighborhood. Tonight is wetback night. They got Latino night here at ICE. Won't be anywhere near the neighborhood. Don't worry. Come down, check it out. It's Latino night. They're playing nothing but Latin music all night long. Get your Latin loving on.
Get your groove on.
Yeah.
Slip and slide.
Hey, make somebody's night. Get them a
Sexy
green
Latino
card.
style.
Yeah, come on down. All right. Yeah. So our next guest is getting a beer. We're going to talk to him. He is the founder, the weaker part of the instrumental in this band, but he's still a member because he formed the band. So they carry him pretty much. The rest of the members of the band carry him.
We're still live.
On the bass, the founder, bass player for 91 Octane is in the house. He's our next guest. Please give him a hearty Pelon and Chubby welcome. See you, Johnny. To the one, the only, Danny Castillo.
Danny Castillo, ladies and gentlemen.
So,
Oh my
Danny,
God.
welcome to the show. I'm Pelon. That's Chubby.
Sit. Which one are you again?
I'm Pelon,
He's
which
Pelon.
means bald in Spanish. Danny's
I'm
one of
Chubby.
those Latinos that doesn't
gotta-
speak Spanish,
You gotta
but it's all
explain
good
things.
because he makes good salsa.
Give him hand gestures. Does he make good salsa?
He makes excellent
Oh my God.
salsa. Yes, he does.
Hi, Facebook.
So we're on Facebook Live, YouTube.
Are we
You
on
can
the
catch the
YouTube?
show later
Yeah,
on.
on the
Actually, a
YouTube.
better quality, better than
He said on the YouTube, yeah.
on the
Are we-
YouTube.
Are we
Yes,
on the Facebook
we're on the Facebook.
and the YouTube?
And the YouTube.
So if they want a better broadcast to listen to, they can tune into Podbean, which is for the podcast.
For the Beaners?
No, it's Podbean for webcast. Joe Rogan's on there
wetbacks?
and a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
So if you want to hear the show a little clearer, the way it's intended to be heard, you can't see it, but you can hear it.
You can definitely.
Go on to Podbean and then click on there and see our episode guide. You should have it up in a day or two, and it'll be good. It'll be nice.
Well,
You
right
can
now
hear
we're talking to
everything.
Danny Castillo.
We are talking to Danny Castillo, and the reason he's on today, Guy, is because he has a huge show coming up
Uh-oh.
for New Year's Eve, bringing it into 2018.
Rocking in.
And you don't have to go to Vegas.
No.
No, you don't
I
have to
want
go to
to go to
LA
Vegas.
or
What?
downtown San Diego. You can see his rockin' band right here.
Hey, Pelon, where are you
And
going?
Vista.
Where are you going to be New Year's Eve?
Well, I don't know yet. It just depends on who pulls the right strings to get me there.
So
Where were
But,
you last year?
I was at Vista Village Pub watching 91 Octane.
91
bring in the
Octane.
new year, and it was a great show. I was all liquored up. I was up there singing my ass off. Little to find out, Guy, that they turned the microphone off on me.
yeah, they always pull the
His,
front mic
his
on you.
voice is like an angel.
It's-
You're like an
Yeah, it's
angel.
Celestine.
You're
Yeah.
so like your voice is amazing.
It would cut metal if
Celestino.
they would have let it, right? So,
Yeah,
But
it's
I
our-
put
it's
on a
our-
hell of a show, didn't I?
You did. It's our 4th year in a row at our favorite place to play. We love Vista Village Pub.
Right.
Local. There's a bunch of great bars around there as well. So if you guys get a chance, or you're in the area, come on out, say hi.
The Belgian Beaver, Shitty's right around the corner. Mother Earth right
Mother
next
Earth,
door. And Urban Pizza across the way there if you want to get a
Oh, my
pizza.
God. Yeah, they're in the
But
hub
the place,
of Vista.
the place that is happening New Year's Eve. If you're in the neighborhood, get there early because the place fills up quick.
What's the name of the band again?
91 Octane
What
is
kind
going
of
to
music
be.
do we play?
They play.
Death metal.
It's a hybrid.
metal.
It's a hybrid rock and roll that's a little punked out, and it's good because it takes rock and roll songs that were, and it speeds them up a little bit. It makes them a little more palatable.
Let me
as far as I'm
actually
concerned.
actually
Describe
give
the sound.
let me give you the
Please,
sound.
please, sir.
So we play both kinds of rock. Okay, we play country and western. Okay.
Boom. I'll leave the
That's a
jokes.
joke.
That
No,
was a
listen,
joke.
we play everything from Johnny Cash.
That's why he's in a band and not doing comedy.
Exactly. We play everything from Johnny Cash.
Which I'm trying to talk him out of playing more fucking Johnny Cash.
Fuck off.
Whatever. They play Johnny Cash, and then they play the greatest bar song ever. What's your number one song as far as the crowd is concerned that gets the crowd stirred up, that gets them into the show? Which one?
It was the song that this really cool,
Sexy motherfucker.
the sexy, like the greatest bald man I've ever actually had a chance to like jerk off in a public bathroom.
Wait, is it a happy birthday song?
No.
Oh,
It's a song called Bro Him that was, this guy named Rick Salas actually had referred this, or said, hey, you should play this song. And
the guy I went to high school with is a drummer
Okay.
for the real band.
yeah, no.
Pennywise.
Great song. It's like our signature song. It's turned into our signature song.
Wow.
Thanks to Pelon over here, the
That's
chubby
love,
guy.
man. I like that.
So I had a vision for him. And then,
He did have a vision. He's actually like the unofficial fifth member. He's like Clarence from the Beatles.
There we go. Clarence,
so I've been
the
trying to
Beatle.
get
The Black
91
Beatle.
Octane to do a new song, and one day they
What song
might
is
try
that?
it. But I want to hear a rocked out, punked out version, and you're gonna have to speed it like way up, and somebody's gonna have to just lose their fucking mind. You know when I'm on stage singing to your songs and I just lose my fucking mind? That's how somebody needs to do on this song.
What song are we talking about?
Rod Stewart, Maggie May.
Oh, that's a good one.
That would be a good
Right,
song.
I've
been
been
on
trying
this-
to get you
you've been
guys to
on
do
this
that
for years
for
to do
years
that.
now.
We're gonna talk
So I
music
want
now.
somebody to
That's
come
fucking
in, and here's how the song's gonna go. They're gonna come in a cappella,
Can
no
you,
band.
Can you start? Can you tell me how you want us to sing it?
Yeah, I'm telling you
Let's
right
hear it,
now.
let's hear it, but
No,
let's
I
hear it.
can't. No, I can't. Everybody's
Hey,
gonna fucking
You're
tune
gonna
off.
sing a cappella.
I want you. To,
I will
want
clear.
You to sing it.
No, I'll
No
clear the room.
auto-tune.
Everybody will leave if I start singing.
Give me a little
It's
bit.
like, have you ever heard the dog in Heat, like in the backyard of that cat?
Yes,
You know,
yes.
that'd be me singing. Everybody would be like, oh
Okay, but
God,
okay,
is
so
that
tell
for
me-
real?
tell me your
All right, so
idea.
here's
How
how
you
the
sing
song
it.
goes.
Here we
Maggie
go.
May. It comes out and
No,
it starts
sing that
out. You know
shit.
how it
Don't
starts
talk
with the
and explain
guitar?
it.
No, I can't.
Okay, fine.
So it starts out with the guitar, right? So, but it's no guitar. I just want the guy's voice to come out and sing the song a cappella in the beginning, and then have him come and pick with the acoustic guitar, right? After a couple
Why don't
minutes,
you join the band?
come in picking with that,
Okay.
and then the drums pile comes in
Drive.
light, light comes in, light, and then out of nowhere, bam, 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 bam. You know when the song starts, like it really
What
starts?
song are we talking about?
Maggie May,
We still talking
What
about
song?
Rod
Maggie May.
Stewart.
Who's that?
You got him.
So when it transitions, you know that part where it transitions?
Hey, Chubby, I got that freaking
got that.
motherfucker.
Right.
So you
Yes,
know where
you
it
did.
transitions? It just goes in hard, fucking all punked out. Man, just fucking lose your mind, fucking head banging, fucking go nuts. That's what I'm talking about.
You know-
That's where
you
it
know-
needs to go.
You know why we've never done that song?
Why?
It's because that's your description
That's
every
your
time.
description of it every time.
And it's terrible.
Dude, try it. Try it. You don't want to do the Pennywise song and it fucking kills. Try fucking Maggie May that way, and trust me.
I think I'd have to
It'll
hear it. I think
fucking
I'd,
do it.
I think Rick, Facebook, you want to hear
the
Rick
fucking-
Salas?
This thing
Pelon,
will be off the
AKA
fucking hook. I'm
Rick
telling you.
Salas.
I think-
do
I
the
think you
fucking
should-
fill
I
out.
think you should, like, give us a little something,
give us a little
something.
something, man.
I can't sing. I know that.
I know you can sing. I've heard you sing.
I can do certain things like I can eat, I fuck like a champ, I can do comedy, but I
like a
cannot sing.
champ.
I fuck like a champ.
Okay.
I have some victims
probably
you can
gonna
call.
edit that.
But look, I can't sing. I know that.
Okay.
I fucking
Okay, so can,
I am
can we get back?
I am
can we get
vocally
back
challenged.
Can we
We'll
get
get
back,
back
like,
to
on
the
what we're
track.
like,
Oh.
what I'm here for? I actually
New
came
Year's
for.
Eve. All right,
New Year's
Danny,
Eve.
go ahead. Go ahead.
New Year's Eve.
Talk to the world. They're listening. There's only 3.5 million people listening to the show right
So
now.
how many people are actually watching this show right now?
More
Watching?
than you'll ever. I don't
Listen,
want you to get. Look, I don't want you to get
I'm
nervous.
a supporter. I'm a supporter. I actually, I'm here for a reason, to support my friend,
Thank you.
and my
Good
new
looking.
friend.
Good looking.
Boom.
Okay. But
looking.
also to talk about the show, New Year's Eve. We
I
play
like
Mr.
it.
Village Pub every year. It's a great show. It's a great bar. They have great drinks.
What's up, Jeff?
And we have a really good time. So, listen, check us out, 91 Octane. We're on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube. Check out the hottest band in San Diego.
Are you guys do any like local collab with other San Diego groups or?
No, we're like when we play, we're the band. We're like the headlining band. We handle it all. We're all professional musicians that
Okay.
come together. We've been playing together for years.
Right on.
We're all friends. We just do things a little different. Like, you want a rock show, we're going to give you a rock show.
Okay.
We're not going to get on stage and bore you to death. We're gonna give you, 3 or 4 hours of the greatest fucking night of your life, just to have fun. Because you ever been to a bar with the cover bands on stage and like they're good, but there's no interaction between songs?
Oh.
It's lame. You're boring. Like,
Yeah.
We give you both. We give you both aspects.
Wow.
We give you a good time, a party time, having fun, and we give you great fucking
So the
music.
New Year's is the next show, or is there something?
New Year's is the next show. We're actually
Okay.
we're gonna be playing with a brand new singer, someone who's never sang with us
Wow.
before.
Wow.
His name is Brian Escobedo, and the guy can fucking sing his ass off. So if you
I
get a
like
chance,
this.
come out and see us. That's New Year's Eve at Vista Village Pub,
there's no
downtown
cover,
Vista.
right?
It's free. But I promise you this: if you come up and you tell me, hey, that you heard about this from the Pelon and Chubby show, the band will personally buy you a drink.
A drink on. Because
Yeah, whatever
you're
you want.
listening
You want a
to
shot
Pelon
of
and Chubby
Patron, a
at the
$10 shot?
Vista
Come
Village Pub.
say Pelon and Chubby. I saw you talking about the show on Pelon and Chubby, and we will actually buy you a fucking drink.
There you
I
go.
dare you to come up and ask us that.
Danny
You know what,
Castillo is laying it down.
Every
hard for
time he
you
says the
guys,
name
people.
of our show, it makes me cringe. Like I get the hairs on the back of my
hairs
neck
start to
stand
rub
up.
up?
Well,
Pelon. Sounds like some fucking
Well,
German
I'm
bitch.
not a fucking.
Pelon.
I'm not a beaner. What the fuck you want me to say?
You are a fucking
not a
Mexican.
beaner.
You are a Mexican. Eat a taco and shut up. You are a fucking Mexican.
All right, so
My grandparents are from Spain. You fucker. Where are you from?
I'm 100% Latino.
Where are you from?
where are you from?
From Costa Rica.
That's
That's
not
not
that.
racist.
Come on. That's like fucking.
Is that not Latin
You're on
America?
vacation.
that's like
You're on
Somebody with-
vacation.
Can somebody with an
You're a
education
vacation
please let them know
Latino.
that knows fucking geography?
Hey, sir, would you like a towel? That's fucking you.
I'm Costa Rican and Mexican.
This is crazy.
You're not fucking Mexican.
I am.
You don't like to work.
I am.
You don't like to work.
I am 100% Latino.
Now he's trying to
You
get
don't
a
like
little,
to work though. You're not Mexican.
Coming from the guy that doesn't speak any Spanish, that's fucking Mexican, doesn't speak a word of Spanish.
Listen. Piquito español.
Yeah.
Por favor,
Yeah.
senor.
Your Spanish and your caca, the paquitos on you.
Hey, pique mi culo, okay? Yeah. Well, hey, this has been really fun. I'm glad I came out tonight. I'm glad. I
Yeah,
came
we're
out.
glad to have you out. Glad to have you for a guest. We will be at the Vista Village Pub. Pelon and Chubby will be in the house.
Hey, are you guys going to be there for
We
New
are
Year's Eve?
gonna be there.
Can we do a live broadcast from Pelon and Chubby?
I think we could figure this out. Yeah, I think it would be pretty
Maybe
live.
before the show, you guys could come out and promote it before the show.
yeah, we can do a lot.
Yeah.
The internet's the only thing that sucks there.
No, they have internet there.
Yeah, but it's pretty lousy. But we can pull it
We'll
off.
figure something out. We'll definitely Wi-Fi and MiFi or
We'll do a live
Wi-Fi.
show. All right, so we may.
At the Vista
All right,
Village.
well,
Yeah, we
okay,
can
so-
work
Who's
it out.
next? Who's next on the
The
guest list?
Pelon and Chubby show is going to be broadcasting live
At the Vista Village Pub.
on New Year's Eve, bringing
Year's
in the
Eve.
2018 with 91 octane.
No, it's 91 motherfucking octane.
Amped up for
Just trying to
2018.
keep it nice for the
Minus like
kids.
Really, there's no kids watching.
We forgot to put out the
Disclaimer.
disclaimer.
This is this is not.
I'd
this
like
is
to,
not kid-friendly.
put out the
Views on this
disclaimer
show
that-
was not being governed by any particular person, woman, lane, or scene. And if
Exactly.
You got your legs in
I'm
the
glad
air,
you brought the
definitely
smart guy
wanna
with you. This guy's fucking on
And
the ball.
this show's not intended for kids. This has explicit content and language.
Can we say fuck?
Earmuffs, you can say fuck. Put the kids
about
in the
shit
bedroom,
fuck?
tie them up, put the earmuffs on them.
Can we say shit fuck?
You can say pretty much whatever.
Whatever you want. Whatever.
Tim Reynolds, do we know him? Of course we do.
Hi, Tim Reynolds.
Thanks for joining. Gabe, what's up? Angel Pena Lugo.
Oh, I know her.
Hey, the
Oh.
Mexican Woody.
I know Angel Pena Luna. That chick's hot.
Yeah.
Those
That
are the
chick's
people that
hot.
Yeah.
They get
Angel
curious.
is hot.
Works at
Oh, my God.
They see
Mossy
Rick has been holding
Nissan
alive
and
for more than
Escondido.
90
Dude,
minutes.
Angel
They get-
Angel Pena Luno, man, like that chick's hot.
Wow.
Like I had the greatest sex with her one night.
What?
It's a dude. What's up, Mama? Kathy's watching. She's sick. Kathy's sick at home.
Hi,
Oh, no.
Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Taking medicine.
It's your buddy Frank.
Bill McDonald. Andres Varela.
Oh, snap.
Mi primo de Costa Rica.
Speak English,
¿Cómo
please.
estás, papá?
Speak the English. English.
Michelle, my aunt.
Hi, Michelle.
Nikki
Hi, Vicky.
Wiskowski? Who's that? I don't know who that is. Ron Morrison, what's up?
What up, Rob?
Everybody. All right, cool. Well,
Are you done with me?
I think so.
I think I have to poop.
sir.
I need to go.
All we wanted to promote
Get the plug in.
New Year's Eve show, and now
With
we're part of
91
it.
motherfucking octane.
91
And he doesn't even
octane,
cuss.
baby.
So that's big. Like,
He's not a
he
cusser?
doesn't drink, he doesn't cuss, and he just
But
busted
he's
out
black,
the
though. You
told me
91.
why-
no,
you told
he's
me how it gets
black.
down.
He's not
You
black?
told me how it goes down. I'm not black.
He's not black?
He's Mexican injected.
I'm a Mexican.
So if he's not black, I'm not fucking Mexican.
I'm Mexican by
Doesn't
association.
drink, doesn't swear.
What's
and
wrong
he
with
busted
him?
out with a 91 motherfucking octane.
He's very well spoken.
Down with its claw. I'm down
He
with the
cleans
cause.
me up. He cleans me up. I'm very uncouth, and he
I keep the couth.
cleans me up.
He keeps the couth. All right, brother. Hey, man, thanks for having me out tonight. I love
for
you guys.
coming,
I'll be
dog.
about. When's the next time you're doing
We're
this
here
podcast?
We do this every
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Every
here at
Wednesday.
the
I'll be here next Wednesday.
We'll
I
come shoot
appreciate
the
you guys
shit.
promoting the show. I'm a big fan. I'm going to promote you guys on our website. It's 91octane.com. Or find us on Facebook. I love you guys. We'll see you New Year's Eve.
New
Sounds
Year's
good,
Eve,
man.
rocking
New
it
Year's
out
Eve.
with our cocks out.
91
See you, Danny.
octane.
Thanks for joining the show.
Thanks, Eric.
So we're here at Inland Tavern. Great place. Grab yourself some wings, some food. There's a full bar. Nicest waitress in the
It's funny to
world.
watch white people eat the chicken wings different. They eat different. I'm not gonna.
Hey, they
I'm
leave
not
enough.
gonna romanticize it. They
No,
eat-
I'll tell you what about white people eating chicken wings. They leave enough meat on the bone for a family in Nigeria to feast on.
for a week. This dude's rounding and everything, but he's the only gristle. He's done.
Hey,
You're not supposed to make those kind of sounds when you're doing
dude,
the damn chicken
I
wings,
clean
dude.
the bone like there's fucking no tomorrow. That's my shit.
Craziness.
You see what I do? I scrape the bone.
Tonight was an amazing night, Rick.
Yeah, it was
I
off
can't
the hook,
stand
man. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you, our
crash.
guest, Johnny Herrera.
Straight good
The equipment
recordings.
worked great. What's up?
What's up, live?
We're on
Facebook
live.
and on YouTube.
So
simultaneous
YouTube
cast.
Live, Facebook Live,
We're gonna
on
tighten
mine
this up. We're
Live,
gonna get better.
fucking live
It's
everywhere.
gonna be good. It's gonna be great.
Now, if we can just get the last 5 episodes up.
We're only one.
No,
week
we're only,
behind.
we're only.
Shut the hell
And
up,
then
man.
I got.
No, that's
I got,
it.
I
We're
got
fighting
the one
now.
I did by
that
myself.
Was, that was nothing, man. I already got
Yeah,
the
stored
audio.
on
It's
here?
up there. I
You
just
got
got to
it?
give it description,
Oh.
whatever, because you were shooting the shit.
Right.
I took off.
That's
whatever.
my half, like you did your half.
Yes, absolutely.
Hey.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you again for coming out and listening to the Pelon and Chubby.
I know there's a lot to weed through tonight, and we went long, but we appreciate your loyalty.
And we appreciate those listens, those likes, and those shares.
Likes, listen, join our page,
Become a patron.
right? And then we have the group.
And
Now
we
you
have a
can
new
join the
Facebook
Pelon and
page.
Chubby group.
Oh, man, we're all over the place.
So we got-
At Pelon and Chubby on Facebook,
We got a page, we got a group.
and we got a Twitter.
Like 'em, join
we got a
'em.
group. You can find us anything at
repost.
Pelon and Chubby. This content, all of it.
And
for
as a
you.
matter of fact, if people could start just like making a note, sending to the Pelon and Chubby Show, send it to Guy, send it to mine, Rick Salas. And
We
what
got
I want to
you.
know is if we were to make shirts and hats with the Pelon and Chubby logo, are you guys going to buy them?
Are you down?
Somewhere in the $10 to $15 neighborhood.
This is a
Shirts
good neighborhood.
and
It's a good
hats
neighborhood. Shirts and hats.
with the
I
Pelon and Chubby logo.
want a snapback like Rick be
Yeah,
sporting.
it's going to be something like
like
this,
that.
but with the Pelon and Chubby logo
That
on
would be
it.
dope. I want to
So I just want to know, hey,
feel that.
did you see the Pelon and Chubby official logo?
How's their date looking?
Oh, it's looking great. Yeah. Yeah.
They haven't gotten to the
Hey,
intimate stuff
did you
yet,
notice
but
in Laker
Laker
purple
colors
and
in that?
gold?
I can't tell who's who, though.
No, look at the colors.
It's me with the lazy eye. He
So-
nailed it, dude.
No, we're gonna make in the summertime.
In
So we're
summertime.
gonna make shirts and hats with the
I want a
Pelon and
wife
Chubby
beater.
logo.
I
What
want
do
a
you think?
Pelon and Chubby wife beater. I want a Pelon and Chubby wife beater
Okay, well we can do
so I
that.
can show my arms.
Right.
Hey, folks, thanks
This
for coming out.
this is the
Listening.
one I beat her with yesterday.
Yeah.
All right, so next Wednesday, be here
Be here.
or die.
That's it.
Whatever. We don't, like I told him, Guy, we don't need anybody to show up. We just like it when people come and see.
just like
All
it
we
when it
need are
happens.
these 2 microphones in front of us, all the electronics, and we will broadcast across the country.
And around the world.
But we want you to be a part of this fucking madness. So come down here to beautiful San Marcos, California, the Inland Tavern, next Wednesday, 6 p.m., and we will be here on the microphone.
On the ones and
Or
twos.
6:30, whatever. Who's fucking counting? So we've had a blast tonight. We had Johnny Herrera. We had Danny Castillo from 91 Octane. We had Guy Murray. I'm Rick Salas. This is the Pelon and Chubby Show. Until you hear us next week, see ya!
Good night, everybody.